Hey, how's it going, everyone? I hope you're all keeping well. Welcome back again with another live show on the channel. We're doing the match review and the player ratings from yesterday's 4-4 draw against Luton Town. Yesterday at St James's Park. It was a great comeback, but I also feel it was 2 points dropped yesterday for me as well. I mean, it's a team we should be beating at home. It really, really should be. I mean, they're doing well, Luton. They're really giving it a real hard battle against some of the teams they have. But we should have won. We pretty much should be going and winning that game yesterday. I mean, Mason, how are you still feeling from yesterday?
And I would drill, but at least we didn't get beat.
Imagine if we did lose that game, my word.
Oh.
I don't think we'd hear the end of it, would we? We would not really hear the end of it at all anyway, so there you are. Right then, if you do enjoy tonight's show, remember to hit the thumbs up. It does keep us up those search results on YouTube, so please do smash those likes. And of course, please, if you're brand new to the channel, you're not yet subscribed, please do remember to hit that subscribe button. It is completely free to do so, and it just helps make the channel grow as well. And of course, remember to hit the bell notification. It will let you know whenever a live show or pre-recorded video does take place on the day as well, so that'll notify you what is upcoming on the channel. And if you want to donate, super chats are available. And if you want to become a member for just 99p a month, just hit the join button to become a member, and you'll be put into the next prize draw we do on the channel as well. Dive into a few comments that have come. Jan says summer rebuild needs to be very ruthless. Dubs, Burn, Lascelles, Target, Dummett, Miggy, Kraft, Ritchie, Wilson, Longstaff, meaning he thinks they need to be away. I can see quite a few of those being away come the end of the season. I really can. Good evening, Lawrence. Hope you're well. Good evening, Bia.
You see me actual name, but look at me name on here.
The state of some of our fan base, honestly, they think, how is a god? Why can't we criticize them? Fannies, let me put it into context. Like Bournemouth said, what we are seeing is the old Eddie. I mean, Mason, I think Eddie does deserve some criticism yesterday. And you've got to say it was because he left Dan Burn on the pitch then longer than that he should have taken him off. I mean, I thought Dan Burn, again, it was another game. He was outdone by pace again.
He was. I don't know how it gets to start Lewis Hall and friggin' Tino Livramento. Dan Burn's a friggin' liability, like.
We've always said when he comes up against pace, that's his downfall. And we know it's not the first time, Mason, it's happened.
In a game, watch him start against friggin' Forest on Saturday with their bastard pace. Frig me.
I think Eddie Howe's got to look from that and thinking, right, Dan Burn, what is Dan Burn's weakness is pace. He needs to go in with Tino for Forest, no doubt about that.
He does.
Yeah, absolutely.
Something's got to change.
Yeah. Laugh my arse off feeling sheepish says Bia. I read Mr. Andrew DB.
Not as sheepish as Mr. Ian Fleming, because they did get beat by Aberdeen, who are probably known as the sheepshaggers of Scotland.
Oh god. Dan Burn could be beaten by Madge from Benidorm on a mobility squad. I think Bia, I don't think I can really disagree with Bia there, to be honest. Most Prem teams play pacey wingers, so certainly now do it is. He would be sacked if he keeps doing this. I sent you a picture this morning, Peter, from the match of the day. The stats don't lie. If he doesn't learn from this, Mason, his job could well and truly be under the cosh.
It will. Something's got to change, like.
Yep, i.e. Dan Burn needs taken out for the next game because it's Forest. And look what Forest did with St James's Park. What did Elanga? What did Nuno did? He studied that Dan Burn has struggled against pace. What did he do? Elanga, Hudson-Odoi had him on toast in that game as well.
I mean, something's got to be done for Saturday.
Yep, absolutely. I mean, I'm heading down there next Saturday as well. So we've got to see a much improvement. And you've got to see just you've got to see Mason. If Burn was off at half time and Tino was brought on, then I think Luton's 2 goals in the second half would have been preventable.
Mm-hmm.
They would have been preventable.
There would have been.
Because I don't think Tino would give away a penalty, would give away the penalty like that. And the way, what is Dan Burn doing that far up the pitch for the 4th goal?
And something's got to be done, like. Something's definitely got to be done.
Tino should have been into the PSG away game. He's been excellent in every game he's played. He has. He's only had maybe 1 or 2 bad games, but I thought as soon as he came on that pitch, you could see the difference than it was to Dan Burn. Now, I don't trust Eddie Howe with a rebuild in the summer. He said we don't need a number 6. I think we do. Or when Tonali returns from his ban, I think he probably should be playing there.
I think so. I think he has to.
And we got the evening all from someone called for the name. Oh, yeah, Predator. Hope you're keeping well. Hi, PD Mason and all. Hope you're well. Coffee. Ben usually has Gordon, J7, Botman, and Pope bailing him out. Miggy did a lot for him yesterday, leaving us weak in attack. Do you know what? Maybe it wasn't a great performance from Miggy. But again, he was having to bail Dan Burn out.
He had to. I mean, he did at times, but and again, he pissed a lot of people off with the way he conceded the penalty in the goal.
I mean, that was just scandalous. There's some people that said because it should not have been given a penalty because the first contact was made outside the box. But the fact is, the contact was still taking place, still within inside the box as well.
It did.
That's why
I didn't see it fully because it was right in front of me, but in the middle inside of the camera, it did look like he had pulled his Ogbenny's shirt. Like,
it's a definite foul, no doubt about that.
It's a definite foul, but people were saying it's not. It should be a free kick, but the fact is, it was contact. It was already contact in the box, so it has to be a penalty.
Yep, it has to be. Yep, that's it. Yep, that's it. Meadad was in the attendance for the game. He was. Calvin Phillips started off shite at the Hammersmine, mind you. Wow, that sounds like maybe we've done well to not go in for him then. If we had to pay a few loan people, had to pay 150 grand in wages. I think we well dodged a bullet there.
He made another mistake for Garnacho's for second the day.
There you go. We'll see our bacon today. Yeah, Chelsea were rotten again today.
And the fucking story. Fucking hell, absolutely shit.
Yep, sidestepped the landmine with Calvin. Yep, absolutely. Pretty well welcome each other. Dan Burn made contact before the box and made contact again with his arm in the box. He did. And that's why the penalty was given. The fact is, the referee didn't have to go to the monitor for the penalty. I think whoever was on VAR just told him to give the penalty.
Aye. Well, I didn't see it first. The contact, but when I looked on the camera on the Melbourne side, it did look at the penalty. And Ian Fleming getting beat off the Sheep Shaggers of Scotland, I say. Getting the draw, I say.
Yeah.
And and your fans, I think, and see Celtic fans are protesting against the owners now. How fucking embarrassing!
There was a
so Celtic are in the shit.
There was a worse incident in the first half where Botman was wrestled to the floor in the box. Yeah, I think it was. Evening, Lee. Hope you're well. See what happens, but I'll make a very bold prediction. He doesn't think that Brian doesn't think Howe will be in the dugout next season. If we don't finish in a European spot, he could be truly, unless we win the FA Cup.
The fact is, Man United can get in a bit of form.
Yep,
someone's got to change.
Absolutely.
Fucking hell, he actually agrees with this.
For me, the ref gave a free kick, and that was not a clear and obvious error. Says Pierre, they are Chelsea shit now. Chelsea are shit. I'm still ruining how we let them go in the cup. Yeah. Ben should never come out for the second half. They should have seen he was being targeted and outpaced. For me, if Tino had come on, Luton's third falls and possibly don't happen. Yeah, I said it as well. If Livramento was on early in the second half, I don't think he would have had the 2 goals. But the good thing it was, Mason, we didn't let our heads drop. Still.
No.
As soon as we went 4-2 down, we still were in the game, getting back into it. That's one of the positives you would say.
Yep. Nice try, Pierre.
Yep, agree with you, Mason. Warnock going to Aberdeen. Warnock going to win the SPL. You just have to wait until Bruno gets a 2 ban. I mean, he's doing well to avoid that yellow card at the moment, to be honest. I didn't think it was one of his better games yesterday from Bruno. Maybe he's just trying to be careful not to get that yellow card. Man United have lost Martinez with injury and could have defensive problems.
This is
I think BS, Mrs. likes rock spot. The fact is, Mason, how we let Ross Barkley steam through us at times was incredible considering his age.
It is what it is. I don't know. I feel probably be their biggest gainer at the club. I thought he was decent. And Coffee's just made a point, and Philip Billings going to miss the next home game because he got sent off at Bournemouth against Forest today.
All right, I've not seen the highlights. Was he straight red carded? Was he?
He's 84 minutes.
Oh well. So you definitely
so it's a straight 3 game ban. So he's going to be missing us.
Then so.
And he's there threatening midfield.
Yeah, he is one of them. Warnock is older than Scotland, says Andrew. Definitely we keep fine, but I'm still pissed Burn didn't go off earlier. I think Eddie should have looked at that and think, right, Burn, something's not right here. I need to make a change. Or even Burn could have been a little bit more better himself and says, this is not my game. I need taken off.
Something must have said when the 4th goal won by Adebayo.
Yep, that was
Something
it.
Something must have been said. Nice try, David.
God.
I would shave the hair on my balls to get fucking poker at Swansea. Shave my hair on my freaking balls.
A billing red card means he misses our game. Yeah, you would just say midfielder Bruno and Longstaff doesn't really work. Gets bypass really easy, exposing the defense. We've got no one to rotate in that position, so because we're missing Willock, we're still missing Ali Anderson as well. That's the problem. We can't really rotate in that side in the moment. So Barkley looks very good for them. Very professional. He's done very well since going to them. Pep coming in charge of Aberdeen. BS still would not win the league. No money. Oh, there you go, mate. How will play Bernard Forrest and get done with pace against Southgate 2.0? He's got to look to change that. He's certainly not nowhere near Southgate. Eddie Howe goes into wing games, but he doesn't look. Sometimes he just doesn't look at the opposition at times and thinking, right, I can't play this player against this team and all that. Should have been subs at half time. Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, can I ask you something? Are you staying overnight in Nottingham?
No. They'll just be there and back.
Are we having afternoon tea at Paul Glant's house?
Oh, Jesus. You can kiss my arse, Mason.
You should ask him.
You can kiss my arse, Mason. Ross Bartley was very calm and picked his pass as well. Our defence was all over the place. Nobody knew who to mark. Dubravka should have done better with the saves rather than parried in front of goal. I mean, that second one, if he parried that out a bit more better, that could have been prevented as well. Apart from giving the penalty away, Burn wasn't bad. He just couldn't stop their winger Burn and passed him after time. And to be fair, that's not his fault. It's a staff lost fault for our game. In a way, it is because Eddie Howe should have looked at it and thinking, right, I don't think Burn's suitable to play in this game. And we said it's not the first time Burn gets outdone for pace. It's happened numerous of times this season. J7 is the big miss. Do you know what? I normally hate to say we miss in players, but Joe Linton is definitely a big miss for us.
He is.
Will you put Rosebiol on your sack? Oh, Jesus. Come on, Judd Trump. He's almost won the German Masters. I don't know what's been happening with the snookers. So Southgate went Ajax to watch Henderson play. Bloody hell. I bought Ian of all Scottish players were bought with alcohol. Pete's going to give no thank you. You can kiss my arse. Tino and Barnes definitely need to be in the start lineup against Forest. Do you know what? If Barnes will start if Gordon doesn't make the game. Apparently, I know there's a lot of people saying we seen him, he was pictured with a protective boot on, but what I've heard, he's picked up a twisted ankle. Now he was pictured in the Metro Centre getting a photo with someone without any protective boot on. So hopefully just shows the injury doesn't look too serious.
Aye, hopefully.
Some RBLL. Are you heading down to Nottingham, Pete, to visit the new toenail, new salon open, says David? No. And Brian, you can kiss my ass for that comment as well. So there you go. But yeah, it was great to see Barnes back, Mason. And what does he do? He pops up with a goal.
He does, aye. Yeah. Oh God. What if I fucking started? Oh God.
But
yeah, well, hopefully we'll see him put him like good in a few minutes. Yeah, hopefully second half against Forest. But hopefully this will see the start of seeing Barnes coming on for a few games, and hope it's gonna be depends what game he's gonna start against.
I'm glad he's back now because he's been needed at times when you kind of rotate Gordon or take him off at times as well. So,
no.
And being kiss my ass to that comment, to that next comment you've come in as well. So, there you go. But I said, Mason, I don't know if you caught up with the preview, but I said Luton wouldn't make it easy for us, and that just showed yesterday.
It is. It just shows you how tough. It made it tough for freaking Arsenal, freaking Liverpool, for freaking Man City, man. Fake me. It just shows you how capable they are.
Yep. 4 more days till Friday to show exactly coffee. So there. But I'm glad he's back because he's been really needed. I'm hoping Willock's not too far behind now because he is the next closest one to be returning. We've got Barnes back. We've got Wilson back in. We don't know how long Isak is going to be. Well, Eddie hasn't given a timeline, so it could be next week Isak may be back. We'll just wait and see. But what did you make of Wilson when he came on yesterday?
I thought he did all right at times, but he wasn't a threat. A goal.
I mean, he was putting himself about.
But hopefully this is a start of him coming back. Hopefully he'll stay freaking injury free and all.
Yeah, would need to. Friday shows is on another level. Absolutely, it is. That's what I'm saying, Peter. It's the staff's fault for not recognising where Luton's strong points and adjusting to nullify them, but he hedged his bets on using them, set pieces, and they didn't absolutely spread it up. Totally. I mean, the fact is, Mason, the first equaliser was conceded. I mean, it's the space the lads got just ahead of it goes off the bar and in, but it's the amount of space we gave him as well.
Set pieces.
From Osho it was who got the I've just looked, it was Osho who got the equaliser for them.
I just need to do better on the set pieces because it was disappointing to concede a set piece and all.
Yep. And that Ogbene was cracking down there. He was playing a right wing back for them. He caused us numerous of problems down our left-hand side as well.
He was. I thought he was their best player, and it shows you how he's the fastest player in the league and all.
Yep.
Or paciest player in the league.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact is as well, he has a fact here. He didn't even get a sniff by Brentford in the Championship a few seasons ago. He was League One at best, but the fact that he was playing, he was in a relegation squad for Vicar Rotherham to go into League One. Look where he is now.
Yep.
He was linked to come to freaking Swansea, man, but he wanted to go in the Prem. And I know what's coming and all. And since I've said that, I know what's coming.
I also going today while I was getting me lunch while I was on a break. No wonder me cinema will talky get going off, says Brian. But hopefully it was okay. Nope, Jesus. Oh, Jesus, Predator. No chance. I hope the AJ isn't too bad, says Ronald. Hopefully it's not. It was a twisted ankle. Wilson didn't put himself a boot and did Kanyari. Gordon has crutches with him. Again, hopefully he's okay. Wilson did well when he come on. First, we'll be hoping we start the same pace defence once again. That pace will destroy us absolutely essential. Tino starts. And don't we have a terrible record against Nuno Espirito Santo teams? We haven't even beaten them, actually. We're still yet to get a win against them. Would you believe it or not? So for me, next week, Tino goes in for me. No doubt about that. And I'd be taking Dan Burn out for this game. For next week, because Elanga, I'll just have him on toast again, or Hudson Odoi, because what Nuno did when he came to St James's Park, he studied us and worked out that our left side is quite vulnerable, and look what happened.
And he's seen as well. He scored against Watford, Hudson Odoi.
Yep.
Just shows you how capable of a player he is.
Sky reported we are 19th in goals conceded, 15 goals conceded, 15 goals, 20th in shots on target faced, 46 shots, 20 shots in faced, 99 shots, 20th in XG, and in the last 5 games since Christmas 2023. Those are a bit alarming, those stats, aren't they?
Are we copywriting Coffee? Just like Lewis?
Well, do you know what? I think Coffee's got a really good point there. I think those are a bit alarming, man, in my opinion.
I'm just joking, Coffee. I know Lewis is the main copyright. Just thank God he isn't,
But would you agree those are a bit alarming then? Considering where we've come as a club now.
It is.
And where Tino will start. He has to. I think Eddie needs to look at that and think, right, Dan Burn will be no good against Nottingham Forest next week. That's why Livermore needs to come in for me. The fact is as well, when Bailey came on, you could see what happened. The only thing why it didn't work, why Aston Villa, because when we brought Livermore on and we made it a back 5.
I mean, Villa played shit.
They played poor. Moussa Diaby was off his game, and that's why Dan Burn wasn't outdone in that game. For pretty much for that point in that game.
I think, considering where they had no relegation threatened, well, say all but done, but
yep. Brian says he was in the Metro Centre with Miley. I think they went to Nando's in the yellow ball. Oh, nice one. Kind of be a good Nando's, I must admit. We are conceding more chances because the midfield doesn't cut anything out, and everyone knows you can get at Burn. You know where everything. A lot of people know we can get at Burn. We had a build last season based on being the best defense in the league. Yeah, I know we did. But there's at times where you'll get found out, and Dan Burn has been found out, which is why I've titled this stream, Dan Burn's been found out.
Metallica
was that copyright with the Metallica Army battle jacket with all the patches on it? So no, I've won that. I've had that on plenty of hair videos I've done, Ronald.
Beer.
You can piss off, beer.
Yeah. Look what you've started, Brian.
No offense, beer, but yeah, exactly. Brian, you're the main cause for this one. So there you are. It's not Friday's show, okay? You can get lost, Mason, with that. Left side was floppy. Indeed, it was late because again, Dan Burn get exposed and Miggy had to bail him out. You can unless you want to remain as co-host, Mason, I'd be careful if I was you. So there you go. Yeah, I just delete from the YouTube side. So there you are.
Oh, bastard.
So yeah, if you want to keep your co-host place, Mason, I suggest you be careful.
Oh my God.
My last where Metroland, well, bloody hell, that's been gone since 2008. God, I remember the good old days. I remember the good old times I used to have. I've been there before. Yeah. So, anyway. But the fact is, Mason, were you a little bit disappointed? We didn't kind of look to go for the winning goal. I mean, we had the chance that at a bounce that was deflected, and I know Murphy just couldn't tap it in. But on that, we didn't look like we were going to try and get the winner. That was the thing, Mason.
Aye. Oh God. What was the question again?
Do you think we were good? We just didn't look to get that winning goal. After that other chance that Barnes had, which was deflected, we were just a little bit disappointed that we didn't look to get the winning goal after that.
If it wasn't for Burn, we would have won that game comfortably 4-2.
Yep.
But yeah, it's disappointment didn't get the win, but hopefully we'll get a few more. We've got like, I don't know how many games we've got left, but we need to just try and get a few more wins to get in the Europe.
Go on, Peter, me, mate.
God.
Oh,
Now you see it.
I definitely not have a foot fair. Should have Mason take that. Yes, he did. Mourinho should have scored. Yeah, he should have. Pete liked some bunions on burgers. Had a fight in Metroland. No way I was letting that 6-year-old cut in front of me of the roller coaster. Oh, bloody hell, Ronald.
Fucking hell.
Peter, it wasn't me. I only brought up mini pizzas with texture toppings and special sauce. Well, no, there was other things in that, Brian. I don't think Miggy was able to get in the game. Not because he had to bail Dan Burn out, unfortunately, and that was the problem. Which is why he couldn't really get involved in the game, because Dan Burn was getting outdone for pace like that every sudden time yesterday. It was just,
It was.
But Eddie Mason needs to... He's like he's going back to the favoritism again.
He is. It's got to stop.
Because it will cost him his job if he's gone at the end of the season, which I'm hoping he's not. I still believe in Eddie Howe. I still believe he can put it right, but he's got to stop with the favoritism.
Look at what's his face, Ten Hag. Still plays his favourite players, but not have put a bit of form. But look at what happened with freaking Rashford.
Yeah.
Comparing him to freaking Sancho.
Mm-hmm. Good evening, Julie. Hope you're well.
That's what that bloke is, favouritism. And I'd have been putting a bit of form. But if he goes into a downslip along with Howe, I can't see them to win the summer house, keep the job sake. And some of the players never like Ten Hag, but some of them might be happy if he's gone. But to be honest, he's just an arrogant, bodyish bastard who people right now. If there's anybody like fans agree, but he's just an arrogant, bawdy bastard who should fuck off back to Holland.
Dan Burn needs to drill in or disruptive midfield and to pull back him when he pushes forward. I agree. He's from Blythe. Everyone can beat Dan Burn. This really can. That's why I call him Southgate point two. He doesn't play the exact same football style as Southgate. Southgate
don't get me started with him.
Southgate just plays boring football and does have favourites. And BIU are going very too far there, Sunshine, so I'm not reading that out. This is why the thing is we should be talking about having players to cover other players, two sides, have players that can cover their positions. We clearly don't. No, definitely not. I know FFP has been one of the biggest problems this season because it's stopped a lot of teams from getting other players this season and as well. And we could have really done with some new with some new players in, but FFP has ruined that situation, which needs looked into massively. Scatham reviewer Big Dan, 10 Hag site. It looks like a bell end. I'm not a fan of the bloke as well. Anyway, we'll get into you know what now. So player ratings time it is, and remember to get yours down in the live chat on what you would rate the players there from yesterday's game. Glad we didn't get Phillips. I think we've truly dodged a bullet with Calvin Phillips by the looks of it. But I love Dunburn, but he isn't good enough now against pacey opposition wing backs. He isn't, and that's the problem. Eddie needs to study that a lot more and thinking if Dunburn's going to be no good, I cannot play him. FFP stands for fuck football player, says Lee. You know what? Kind of does in a way, doesn't it? So there you go. Anyway, we'll do player ratings time. So you kicking off, Mason, with Dubravka. Do you think he was at fault for the goals, or do you not think you could have done anything about them?
I wouldn't say it was a fault, but it wasn't help. It wasn't help with some of his defending.
No, absolutely no, definitely wasn't. So what are you giving him?
Probably give him a 6.
Okay then.
Nah, I'd probably give him a 6.
Yeah, some 5s and some 6s have come in as well. There's 1-4 that's come in there, 5 for Dubravka as well. Right, we'll go on to right back, so the back 4. Kieran Trippier, I thought he was the best out of our defence, and he got the goal as well, which was great. That's the first time he's now scored a goal from open play from us as well. So I thought Trippier was very, very good yesterday. I really thought he was. So Trippier, I'm giving an 8. For me, I thought he was probably the best player I thought on the pitch yesterday, Trippier. So Trips, I'm going to give an 8. There's some 8s come in. There's some 7s. There's a lot of 8s come in for Trippier as well. Okay, Mason. It's back to you, and it's Fabian Schär for you.
Oh, I'll give him an 8.
Oh, do you think he was that good at the back? Sometimes he did some. He did some. He actually did some things that were quite good yesterday.
I'll give him a 7.
Okay then, 7. Okay then.
I'll give him a 7.
Actually, Trippier 7. You left his marker for one of the goals we conceded. He actually did in a way. There's some 6s from 6. There's 1-5 from Schär as well. Right then, it's Bieber Botman now. Botman, he wasn't too bad yesterday, I thought. Again, there was sometimes he. Maybe sometimes he got it caught out a little bit for me as well. So I'm going to say a 6 fair for Botman. I thought at times he got caught out for me. So, yeah. Right, Mason, it's you, and you get the last of the back 4. I wonder what you're giving this man.
0.
Absolutely shit. Germany was absolutely shit. I don't know who did it on the Toon review. I think it was Paul or Billy. Give them a 1. He doesn't even deserve a 1. It's a 0. He was absolutely shit. My missus could do better than him, man.
He was rotten yesterday, wasn't he?
Mm.
His worst game. A Botman a 5, a Burner 6. Otherwise, Dan Burner 0. Ball some 3s. I think Free's being very generous as well. 1.
That's come from a Celtic fan who's used to this.
Burn a 2, Burn 4. He's definitely not a 4. He's Burn 1 just being nice. So you've given Burn a big 0. I mean, he was out. Oh yeah, he was completely torn to shreds again.
I mean, before the 4th goal, what was he doing right up near Callum Wilson?
Yeah, I didn't
there's
get
just
them.
no need. You should have just left it for Wilson.
Yep. Some 1s and 2s coming, but I think he was atrocious yesterday. So you've given a 0, fair enough. Right into 3 midfield. I'll start with Bruno. It looked a little bit off at times for me, but he was part of. He still did well what he had to do. I really thought at times, Bruno, he is crucial to our midfield. So, Bruno, I'm gonna give. I'm probably gonna give Bruno a 6. 4 times. Didn't look at his best game, I thought, yesterday. I've got to admit, so a 6 for Bruno. So there you go. Bruno was 7, better in the second half. Some nice passes there were, but there was the times there were some poor moments. Oh, Benson. Bruno shite first half. He wasn't great in the first half, was he? So, but better in the second half. So, yeah. So back to you, Mason. We've got the 2 goals. One of our own, Sean Longstaff.
I'll give him a 7.
Yeah, I think 2 goals in the first half, but he went missing in the second half, I thought, at times.
I was gonna give him a 5, but for the 2 goals, I'm going to give him a 7.
Yeah, I think 7's been reasonable. I think because he not great in the second half, he did get dispossessed a lot, I thought. So it was one from Bia. 7, there's 1 8. Wow, Bruno just scored. Me and football Longstaff a 7. Sean a 6 just because of the goals. Staff a 7. The goals for each of the goals. At least he got his shots on target to get the goals. Do you know what he did? Because sometimes the shooting's a lot, all the time it's all over the place, isn't it? So yeah. Right then, the last one in midfield was Lewis Miley, and I thought Miley had decent energy on him. I thought his hold-up ball was quite good at times as well. So I'm gonna. I'm gonna give Miley a 7 as well. I thought he had decent engine on him and he had decent pace on him, but so a 7 for Miley. So Longstaff lost his man on Luton's first goal week in the challenge. On the second goal, won challenge all game. I think people just going a bit high because of the 2 goals he scored. That was it. So, okay, we'll go into midfield. The attacking 3 was that Ben Parkinson? No, that was Alex Murphy. That one. Miley in 8, first 30 minutes, then faded out at 6. At least I'm doing his best, which is good. Oh yeah, Miley's not giving up. He's really trying to get himself stuck into the game, which is great to see. Okay, so attacking 3 now. So it's back to me. I will start with Anthony Gordon. I thought Gordon did pretty well in the first half, but he was taken off. And he wasn't out for the second half, so I'm going to give a 6 for Gordon. And that was because he only lasted the first half of the game, I thought. But he still had decent energy. He still had decent eggs on him. Not 7, or some 6s, some 6s. Oh, hello. No, you Mason, you should have got Gordon. I'm sorry. You should have got Gordon there, Mason, not myself. Because that's just him. Yeah, okay, 7. Okay.
I'll give him a 7. I thought he was all right first half of fit, but obviously he didn't come off for the second half. For the twisted ankle.
That's fair enough. Yeah, we've had a story there. Left-hand side solved, so it's Miggy for me. Miggy wasn't great, but he bailed Dan Burn out yesterday. He really had to bail Dan Burn out at times. And that's why Miggy couldn't really attack a lot in the game, to be honest, because Dan Burn was just all over the place, and Miggy had to bail him out and help him out at times. So I'm going to give Miggy a 5 for yesterday because he had to help bail Dan Burn out yesterday. So there was some 5s in there as well. So there you are. Oh, and the last of the attacking 3, I'm going to say going through the middle. So back to you, Mason, on the right-hand side. We didn't get this man.
I'll give him a 5.
I thought his shooting was very off yesterday. It was.
I'll give him a 5.
5 for Murphy?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people said I weren't that impressed with Murphy yesterday. His shooting did look really a bit off, didn't it? I think you 3 never looked happy. I think, he probably wouldn't have been because he had to bail Burn out. Come back to cover Burn. Maybe a 6, some 6s for Murphy. If you say, I see Coffee hasn't gone with a 10 this time. I think Coffee has just been a bit generous. Yep. I don't think Murphy had his shooting boots on yesterday, unfortunately. Murphy can do better, I agree. As well. So, right, we'll go into substitutions. So the first... he was the first one on yesterday. And that was in course. Yep. Oh, nope. Callum Wilson, yep. Callum Wilson came on first. For Gordon, I thought Wilson did well. He used his strength a lot, just couldn't get a shot away. But I thought he did very well in the game. I thought his holder play was really, really good. And he was trying to get others into the game as well. So I'm going to give Callum a 7. I thought he did pretty well when he came on your start. I'm clicking out the pictures for some reason. So 7 for Wilson. Give it a couple of games for Murphy. He's just come back. Needs time to get going. Absolutely. Players wasn't happy. Cameron Bernard better win as well. So Wilson, very good. Some Wilson 6. Cameron Dunno 7. Yep, absolutely. Certainly did as well. Right then. This player actually just 2 of the subs were made scissor, but this player just came on first, Mason, actually, since I've just looked at it. Mason, you get
10.
Oh, really?
No. I was wanting to get a 10, give him a 10 just because he's changed the game. Second well, the rest of the game.
So you're giving Bonds a...
No, actually, I'll give him a 9.
Oh, okay.
I'll give him a 9.
Bonds, my man of the match. 7. Bonds an 8. I'm glad he's back. Harvey Barnes as well. Bonds an 8. Bella goes a cracking goal he scored as well. But Forest with Murphy, Wilson and Bonds as the front three if Gordon isn't fully fit. Or what if Isak's back? Then he goes straight in. We've missed Bonds. We have. We certainly have. Bonds a 7. Writing and the last one would have scored winner but clipped defender's ass. He could have done Nelly as well. Okay, then, right, and so the last substitution was, of course, Livermental, and he should have been brung on early in the second half, straight in that second half, and he wasn't. And if he was on there early, those 2 goals of Luton could have been prevented. So he has to start for me next game. No doubt about that. So, Livermental, I'm going to give a 8 for Livermental because he changed. I'm glad he came on because we needed him. Not 9 should have started. Richard will start Livermental. Some 7, some 8s are coming in there. What are we doing next? So it's back to you, Mason. And you get... And I get him, the referee.
Let's give him a standard 5.
What, sorry?
Let's give him a standard 5. I thought he was 50-50 in that game, like.
Yeah, he was at times, wasn't he?
Let's give him a standard 5.
Did nothing. We missed Paul. What's Paul doing there? Paul back in March, referee 1. What do you give him the referee again?
5.
5, okay then. Bramall 0, he was shit. We got nothing from this gate. Referee is 0, fair enough. Right then, into our fans, and I thought our atmosphere went down a bit when, particularly when we started to go a couple of goals down. When we were at least going to 2 goals down, our atmosphere seemed to drop at some reason. I really thought at times. Not normally like us, but I think we were really frustrated and annoyed. But soon as we got the 2 goals back and got into the game, we got going again. Fans, I'm going to give an 8 for yesterday, which is what Ronald said just on there. So, fans 8. Jack needs to sort him out when he gets back to school. Oh, yeah, I think Jack knew him, didn't he? Home crowd is up and varies week to week. Fans are 9, fair enough, yeah. So you want the last one, Mason? What's our manager getting?
6.
Okay.
He just needs to sort out with Dan Burn.
Yep. Totally, yeah. Yeah, fair enough. Fan 7, I'm more than 1 down every time. Sinclair. Oh, God. That's been a bit hard. That's been a bit harsh, yeah. Very harsh. Eddie -1. Power 3. Eddie 2 for having a cold. The 3. Jason Tindleton for his press conference. He did a great press conference, I thought. How full BDB was on for too long. Yeah, he needs to should have taken him off sooner. Maybe shouldn't have played him as well. He certainly, to me, can't play on next Saturday. No, definitely don't think he should at all. And yeah. And absolutely. Eddie played a worse starting 11 than what we had available. Paid his channel 10 out of 10. Cheers so much, coffee. Eddie 7 each subs on earlier. Yeah, he should have brought Livermore on a lot earlier. The fact is, Mason, you could tell the fan was great. The fans were chanting his name out as soon as that fourth goal went in. It was just thought, get Dan Burn off and get Tino Livramento on. And Eddie Howe responded to that, which was great. But
yeah, no. Yeah, I'd need choice.
Yep. Absolutely, Mason. BDB, his own Tino had target out for the team went fit. The fact is, Eddie's got to look at that and thinking it's just the support chant for Tino is embarrassing for Eddie. He should have had him on a lot sooner as well. Do you think Mia had it? The fans chant for the substitution? He would have. He certainly said he would have, wouldn't he? Certainly would have. No doubt about that. Absolutely. He was at the game coffee, so he will have. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so we're disappointed we didn't get the win, but Mason, we've got to do a lot better at Forest next week. But the fact is, Mason, you've looked at our waveform as of late, and it's looking our waveform at the minute's looking a little bit more better than at home. Because our last home win was Fulham.
We'll have to get a result of Forest because it's
the fact is, Mason, since after losing to Liverpool, the away games we've had after that, we went to the Mackems and won there.
Oh, well, the Mackems
after Man City, we've had the two we beat. We've won at Fulham and we've won at Aston Villa. So our away form at the minute looks a little bit more better than the home form.
The Mackems have a different kettle of fish compared to playing against Man City, Fulham, and Villa. Because Mackems in the league below.
Yeah, well, yeah, we know that.
Managed by Ian Fleming's good friend Michael Beale. And obviously some of the fans didn't like him. Some of the fans wanted to see it, but he got outclassed by Eddie Howe.
Yeah. But I'm thinking our waveform's looking a lot more better at the moment.
It is, aye.
So there you go.
Coffee, I just want to ask. Sorry. I was going to ask Coffee.
Yeah, go ahead.
Both of them were the exact same day. Poor.
Yeah.
So after Laura Mackham said Joe was a fair result. So
it's not tactical genius if you eventually correct your own crap mistake by bringing Tino on. Well, yeah. Oh, bloody hell, beer, man. Mackham's willing to get the draw, they were shit, and you wonder why I want Pete to buy. Yes, I'm good. So we go to Forest next week. Hopefully we can get revenge down there, but we've got to defensively be way better than that, i.e. Dan Burn needs to be taken out of the team, and Livramento needs to start in for me because Alanga will have him out. We'll have him for breakfast. Again, completely. So there you go. I mean, Mason, what do you think has to be better next week?
Defending.
Oh,
The defending.
Are you there, Mason?
Aye.
Oh, I found something must have been cutting off there. What do you think has to be better next week for Forest next week?
Defending. The defending has to be better.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Other teams haven't played out from the back. I'm not reading the thingy comments. Other teams haven't played it from the back against us. One good enough. The Mackhams were deluded. If we lose to Forest, could be under serious pressure. Depends how we lose the game. Put left back. Put Burns left back in the changing room. Yeah, exactly. And just Ben should play left back again. He's said you mean shouldn't. You've had a story there, Bia. So anyway, there you are. But yeah, PD Mason going to the Forest game. I'm down there next week.
I wish I was because
I know what you probably meant.
I wish I was because I was going to go to Hull, but with the way Swansea are playing at the moment, no. Because I may unfortunately have to go to Hull and suffer.
I think PIF will wait until the end of the season, see where we finish. Yeah, I think it'll probably wait in the more. Plus, what if we win the FA Cup as well? We've still got a mighty chance of winning that. So, are you going down early, Pete? Well, it'll probably leave just to try and beat the traffic.
I know what's coming from, yeah, that's why. I know why I see that because I know what's coming.
So, just to beat the traffic, Swansea fighting to stay in the championship, I reckon. Oh. And he's going for a ninth finish in the league as well.
I know why Bia said that because I know what's coming off him. I know what's coming off
Bia. Yes, I know. But I'll probably be heading down quite early just so I can beat the traffic, get parked up somewhere because the sister's driving down.
They're going to train doing?
No, but just so Nottingham's not too far anyway. So that's why we're just going to look to just drive down. That's why. God, I don't know what is going on with this internet at the moment. It seems to be cutting in and out. This Ben gets injured. People loving the streams chair so much. Hot time, hot dog at the match. I'll probably end up going for somewhere else for food. I don't really buy food at stadiums. I may have the odd pint, but it's very rarely I buy food there. I know it's come leading. Yeah, exactly, Julie. Does the win of the Carabao Cup get a spot in Europe? Yes, it does. So there you are. But yeah, so we will let you know what is coming out on the rest of the channel in just a moment. So we need Liverpool to win it.
They basically will, Coffee, because the way Chelsea are playing. And Mr. Proudlock has forced himself. Nottingham Rock City is where I first man in the dress in the 80s. Oh, nice one. Mr. Proudlock has froze, so I don't know what's happened. So, whoa.
What?
I've just done the comments.
Oh, have you? All right, did you?
Down the coffee.
All right, I did see that because my net's just it's just cutting on and off a little bit. Okay, Friday's food picks wasn't for. Oh Jesus! Chelsea spent all that money and they cannot win a game. They can. It's just cutting in and off the internet.
I said the coffee. I answered Coffee's questions, but Liverpool win the Carabao Cup.
They'll win
it. With the way Chelsea are playing. I can't see Chelsea winning that.
I haven't read Paul. I'm just gonna go back to Paul Meister's question. Nottingham Rock City is where I first man in a Rock City. That's a great venue that I've heard. Chelsea on 4 behind us, but they're still really shit at the moment. Particularly if you're getting beat off Wolves. You're getting beat off Wolves of all teams. Time for Eddie to be ruthless instead of nice. Absolutely. We need Eddie to be more ruthless than, of course, be nice. Chelsea could do all they can to win the cup. I think Chelsea will not win that. I'm surprised they've managed to get through to the final. Liverpool will have them on toast. I know it was the penalty shootout last time, but I think Liverpool will have them on toast.
They will.
As well, so yeah. Which, by the way, I thought Liverpool were really off their game against Arsenal today. Really, really off their game. You can kiss my arse, Bia. We need Amazon Direct Journey back. Yes, we do. He simply must be Forest, must win. Can't play Luton and Forest 4 times in 6 weeks with no wins. Absolutely, definitely not. on Amazon doing a documentary on Liverpool this season. What if they slip off the title race? I'm not sure.
I can tell you something. Man City will be absolutely buzzing with that.
Yeah, there would be. Certainly there would be as well.
Because they've got Brentford and Man United.
Yes, they do. Yeah, they do. Anyway, so we're going to pretty much start to wrap up the show now. So again, it's probably I'll not have much going on either Monday or Tuesday because
and he's gone again. Man City got 2 games hard. Why am I not going to Forest? I was going to go to Hull, but with the way Swansea have been playing these last few games, playing shit, I should have put myself down. Lego Head done his own mate paper favour today, definitely. Yes, they have. It was Mary oil restores your hair, doesn't it? I don't know. Nice try, David. Arsenal title race is back on the corner, fans. It's not over yet. Yes, guys. Cheers, Mr. Fleming. Mr. Pep won't give him a lip. Nah. Nice try. Spot on show tonight, Peter Mason goes. Cheers, Lee. But Mason, the three of you could share a bed to keep home. Nice try, Dave. Yeah. And I don't know where Proudlock's gone. The Amazon documentary showed the issue. They think we buy Gordon and all our players. All our problems are solved. Selling Maxi was idiocy. Yeah. Take care, Mr. Fleming. 3 in the bed. Who's third? Gallant. Most likely. Most freaking likely. Oh, God. Frig me beer. I don't know what's happening with Peter there, but if he wants to stay on until he comes back, or I get some sort of notification. But the fact is, my fuck's sake, Meister, Jesus Christ, I don't know what's gonna happen with Peter, but if he's wanting to stay on, talk shite, but until he comes back. Oh God, Peter got into his toenails before the weekend. Peter has set off Aries and not known. Are you drunk, Peter? LOL. I don't know what to say. Although possibly we'll have P. I know I'm back on Thursdays. Oh, he's back.
Hey, I'm back. This internet is doing my head in the night, so I've had to give it a bit of a restart. Oh, Jesus. But I'm back. We're back now, so that's the main thing. I think it's out for us, Mason. So anyway. Well then, guys, so again, we'll let you know again, because my internet decided to cut out there what is coming up. So it looks welcome back, exactly. So again, there's nothing much going on for at the beginning of the week. So far, it looks like it's going to be a preview to the Forest game so far next week, which is going to be Thursday. By the looks of it, well, if I think of anything else to do during the week, you will be notified as always. But so far, it'll be the preview to the Forest game. I'm down there on Saturday, so it'll be quick thoughts after the game and match review the player in the next day. Mason, are you gonna do the watch along?
I think my missus has got stuff planned, but if I don't go to Hull, then I'm going to see what happens with her.
Yeah, that's no problem.
No doubt she'll want to do so on Saturday, but if I don't go to Hull,
that's no problem. Okay, then. So that's what you got coming up so far. Friday, Paddy's Football Live show still be going ahead as well. So that's what we got coming up. I hope MGV get talked off button in the final of the Dalton Night TV phone. I cannot see it. Will Paddy be in the highlight to the Forest? Depends where I'm sitting this time. Pete asked Tony for Masters video. I send him. All right. Lovely. So take the missus to Cardiff for the week. So there you go. Anyway, guys, remember, if you have enjoyed tonight's show, remember to hit the thumbs up. It keeps us up those search results. And of course, if you're brand new to the channel, if you're not yet subscribed and you really, really enjoy what goes on the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Free to do so. It does help me the channel grow as well. And that bell notification will let you know whenever a live shot or pre-recorded video does take place as well. So that will notify what is coming up on the channel. Feel free to donate. And if you want to consider becoming a member for just 99p a month, just hit the join button to become a member, and you'll be put into the next prize draw we do on this show channel as well. Thank you very much. So cheers, Potmeister. Cheers, Potmeister. Cheers so much. Great show. Cheers, Julie. Good night, everyone. And take care, everyone. You as well. So until next show, guys, we'll see you all then. Take care, everyone. And away the lads. Good night, everyone. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.